Thank you very much at magandang araw mga kaibigan. Nagbabalik po ang inyong programang Aksyon Central Luzon Special Edition. Ako po si Sunny Lopez. At we'll be surprised probably, and you think that there's a problem with our cameras, but we're doing that on purpose. We will not be showing the full faces, and we will not be introducing the complete names of our special guests today, because we have a very delicate but very important subject matter that we're going to discuss this segment, ladies and gentlemen. And we're talking about guests from the Alcoholics Anonymous. One is a local guy, and he's a program director. And I would like you to meet him again so he can greet you, Mr. George G. George, how are you?
Hi, I'm good, Kasani. At magandang gabi sa inyo lahat. At ako'y natutuwa na guest mo ako ngayon sa...
As usual, huh?
Yeah, as usual.
You are a regular visitor now at my show.
Oh, yes. Thank you so much, Mr. Sunny Lopez.
And of course, joining Mr. George G. is a public defender. He's a lawyer based in the United States of America. And he would like to share his experiences and his advice and some inspirational messages for those who are under the influence of alcohol, ladies and gentlemen. We have Attorney Bruce. Okay.
Hello, my name is Bruce.
Yes.
And, I am an alcoholic, and I'm very honored and pleased to be here. I am one correction. I'm no longer a public defender. I work in the public defender's office from.
You are retired.
I retired now.
Okay.
Yes.
How many years have you been in the profession?
35 years. I worked in the public defender's office from 1972 to 1992, and then I went into private practice and did nothing but criminal law, and where most of my clients were alcoholics or addicts. And then
did you have a lot of drinking?
There was certainly a lot of drinking with my clients, and regrettably, for up until 1984, I drank.
How many years, Bruce?
35 years.
35 years,
Yeah,
meaning since you were in high school, or
since I age about 13 to 15,
13 to
I started
15.
drinking alcoholically, and drank until I was 50 years old.
Oh, tell us about AA. This is a very famous organization in the whole world, right? But it's in the Philippines now.
It's in the Philippines now, and has been. I am not certain when it was first started here, but it's very active in the Philippines. There are AA meetings in every large metropolitan area all over the Philippines. In Angeles City, we have at least one meeting a day, and often two meetings a day.
Meaning you have a big organization, huh?
Well,
large numbers, big number. Huh?
We're just scratching the surface. We don't have as many as there are alcoholics, as all over the world. There are not as many people in AA as there need to be.
But probably after this interview, you'll have more members, huh?
I hope
more
so.
meetings.
I hope
3 times a day already.
Yes. And if they want to get in touch with AA, they can go on they can Google it and just go AA.
Just Google AA.
AA Angeles City, the Philippines. There is a website, alcoholics-anonymous-philippines.org.
Okay. So, are your members or those who are with you, Bruce, are they mostly locals, or are they foreigners like you?
The bulk of them right now are foreigners. However, the Filipino population is increasing, and that will increase. I think the foreigners will eventually die off, and the bulk of the organization will be made up of Filipinos.
You know, there's a joke about Filipino drinking, right? I don't know if you have read about this. A famous literary writer once wrote that Filipinos drink only during 3 occasions: when they're happy, when they're sad, and when they're not doing anything. And they're drinking lambanog. You know lambanog? Okay.
From the coconut, I think.
It's really a strong drink. Okay, anyway, George,
Yeah.
kasali ka dito
Kasali ako dito
Ikaw ang program director o ano?
I think I'm also George. I'm also an alcoholic. And nag-start actually, the history of AA here in Angeles started with me alone.
Yes.
The only local guy at that time, and they're all expats.
Expats.
Probably siguro mga 7, 6, ganun. And we started 3. I'm the only local guy, and then it became 4, 5, and now the local community knows about Alcoholics Anonymous already. So meron na ring mga alcoholics na mga Pinoy na they're asking for help here in this area.
You have a center here?
We have a center here. We have also meetings inside the center, which is of course the Sobriety Foundation, and doon we have, I think, 1 meeting a day, AA, 1 AA meeting a day, and outside that facility, meron din sa mga iba't ibang areas, just like I think in VFW we have in Diamond Subdivision, you know. We now have in San Fernando, I think. You know,
Wow.
there's 1 meeting in San Fernando.
And I'm sure that is going to grow by leaps and bounds. Huh?
Yeah, that's right.
When do you know you're an alcoholic, Mr. When do you say yes? Yes. When will you admit I'm an alcoholic?
Generally, the alcoholic is
There's
the
always
last
a denial,
person.
right?
Yes, yeah, there's a lot of denial. It seems that, and with me, I thought I had a lot of problems, but alcohol was not one of them. It was the thing that was holding my life together.
Is it correct to say, Mr. Bruce, that you drink to forget your problems? That is the usual thing that they say, right? For them to, I only drink because I have some problems. I want to forget my problems. What do you say about that, Bruce?
Well, that was one excuse I used, and you drink too if you had my problems. And of course, I drank because I was happy. I drank because I was sad. I just drank to have a good time, or drank to drown my sorrows. And it slowly becomes really, that's what I do, and I think that's what most alcoholics do. It just takes over everything, and I'm unaware of how much it's dominating my life.
Actually, that person probably loses control, and he says that I only drink occasionally.
Yes, occasionally.
But actually, he drinks because of that denial.
Every occasion. Huh?
Yeah, every occasion. Even if your dog is dead, you know, you're sad about it, and
you drink.
you think about it. You know, ganun siya kalalim. Actually, they don't see the addiction part.
It's an addiction, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's a drug, right?
It's a drug.
It's a dangerous drug. Alcohol.
It is a mind-altering and mood-changing drug. So siguro you see naman when we have here in the Philippines, of course,
Yes.
maganda yung salo-salo, di ba?
Oh, right.
We drink in groups. At first, you know, they put a case, and then they talk really sober.
Right.
But after a case, 2 case, probably 3 case, they're already killing themselves.
Yes,
or
right.
probably arguments
That's the
there.
mind-altering part.
Yes, it's
Bruce, tell me this. I drink because I wanna, I wanna have this strength to tell things to my friends, to my family. The courage. What does it do to you?
I think what it does it loosens me up. It affects my judgment. It affects my ability to judge what I'm doing. And of course, if it makes it easier for me to say things, that's probably the good news. It makes me easier to get things off my chest. But the bad news is I say a whole lot of things I shouldn't say, and then end up and regret the next day.
What you said and what you did.
What I said
the night before, right?
Yes, yeah. I think I drank because I liked the feeling it gave me, that just feeling of ease and comfort, for lack of a better word. And I think the real difference, I think, between an alcoholic and a normal drinker may have one or two drinks and get that feeling of ease and comfort and stop.
Yes.
And
knowing when to stop.
They not only know when to stop, they don't like the feeling of being out of control.
Mm-hmm.
The alcoholic, yahoo! I feel good. I'll have
some
another
more.
one. Yes.
Give me some more bottles
Yeah.
here. What did you start with?
Beer, because
Beer?
I grew up in Kansas. It was what's called a dry state. They didn't sell liquor. You could buy 3-2 beer there for when you were 18. That meant you could get it when you were 15 or 16 or 13 or 14.
What is it, George, when you used to wash your drinks with beer already?
Oh.
You drink some stuff first and then you wash it with beer.
That's right. That was when I was probably 32. You know, I was working inside this base at that time. But I started when we were in high school. You know, I think that was the house when everybody goes to that house, to that canteen outside.
Yes, yes, I know the place. Near the chapel, right?
Yes, near the chapel. We started it there. You know what?
Beside the chapel?
Yeah, we start with White Castle. You know, with egg, with I think Sprite. That's
Yes.
what we started, and then we end up in a movie house puking. And you don't know what you're doing.
Right.
It started it there, and they told me that it's hereditary.
Is it?
I think that's, yes, I will, certainly the belief, and I think you just look at the alcoholics, there's alcoholism in the family.